pound for pound fighter in the world. You're looking at him.
On the 28th of September 1987 in Omaha, Nebraska, in the United States, one of the most clinical, surgical, textbook American mega superstar boxers, pound for pound best the world of boxing has witnessed in recent memories, was born. His name, by fans, is Terence Crawford. Unlike some kids in the world who are told a beautiful bedtime story of Alice in the Wonderland and lulled into sleep with countless words of affection, Terence Crawford grew up in a rough environment where his mother did not spare the rod and took all his childhood's best actions as critically insufficient. Even in situations one would expect him to receive sweet words of encouragement, he was still denied recognition. This irregular child upbringing, which defies all psychological childhood upbringing recommendations, paradoxically put Terence Crawford in the early stage of his life in the school of perfection, which has translated in this world of boxing. Five fans, since he was a child, Terence Crawford has been driven by the only passion and dedication to prove his own worth, not only to his mother, who verbally or ingeniously denied him the dream of viewing himself as a future world superstar boxing sensation, but also to the world of boxing, and more importantly, to himself as a self-believing individual.
To me, it's home. I think that's where all the pain came from. When I go down to the neighborhoods that I grew up in, that just remind me and reflect back off where I came from. 3169 Larimore Street, take me back to your block. That's where it all started at. Me going in the street, putting on the gloves, me fighting in the alleys. Just a typical bad kid running the neighborhood. What did you say when he was born?
I remember he came out with his hands balled up. The son I wanted. His dad said we got $1 million baby boy.
My dad used to tell my mom I was gonna be a world champion.
I told him he would be
Terence's father, your husband, shipped out. So now you're here with 3 kids. What was that like for you?
If Bud was around the corner fight, somebody gonna come and tell me. I go around and get him, snatch him up, and bring him home. And he know what time it was.
He got whooped.
He sure did.
What kind of whooping?
An ass whooping with a belt.
Tell me about Deborah and Terence. It's a complicated relationship.
Man, you know, she has her own ways to motivate her son. She has her own way of loving her son. But they love each other, man. They're 2 peas in a pot together.
You kept telling him, "Are you never going to amount to anything?" Did you really believe it?
Something that I said to him, I wanted him to be a man. Don't be afraid of nobody.
That's a hard lesson to learn. You're 12, 13.
Yeah, but he had to learn it.
How'd that make you feel? It filled me with rage. And every time I stepped foot in the ring or anything that I ever did, I just wanted to win so bad so I can prove a point to it. How'd you think he'd do?
He did good because he was around here beating up everybody in the neighborhood. I paid the kids, I said, if y'all can whoop Bud, I give y'all $10 a piece. Couldn't whoop him.
You went out on the street.
Yeah.
What's now Bud Crawford Street.
Yeah.
And offered $10 to anyone who can kick my son's butt.
Yep.
And a lot of takers.
Yeah, the kids in the neighborhood. Couldn't nobody whoop them.
What did he tell you then?
He told you, Mom, I told you I'm the best.
Indeed, Five Fans, an American monster beast, was created. By hiring a great number of kids in the neighborhood to beat up his son in exchange for $10 each in the case of their victory. Terence Crawford's mother somehow appears to be, from a different perspective, the first ever boxing promoter of Terence Crawford and the burning furnace that has created this superstar boxing pound-for-pound monster the world is witness today. 5 fans, after winning all the neighborhood contests ordered by his mother as a test for his toughness, resilience, and his fighting spirit, Terence Crawford started his amateur boxing career at the age of 7, with 70 bouts in total and only 12 losses. He defeated future world champions Mike Garcia and Daniel Garcia. After winning 3 amateur tournaments shortly before 2008 Olympics, he became the highest-ranked lightweight in the United States. Till today, he is one of the mega superstar American boxers with a clean professional outstanding records of 40 fights, 31 KOs, and no loss, with 77.5 knockout percentage ratio. He is the first boxer in any weight class to simultaneously hold all 4 major world titles since Jermaine Taylor in 2005, and one of the 3 male boxers in history alongside Inu and Alexander Usyk to become the undisputed champion in 2 weight classes in the 4-belt era. Terence Crawford, who fights both in southpaw and orthodox stances, embarked on his professional career at the age of 21, exactly on the 14th of March 2008, knocking out Brian Cummins in the first round. Since then, he has defeated all his opponents, many of them by way of knockout. He defeated some high-profile opponents such as Sean Porter in his world welterweight title defense, an opponent who was a 2-time title holder, ranked number 2 by the WBO, and who was equally considered as the biggest challenge in his career. On fight night, Crawford showcased his switch-hitting ability, fighting in both the orthodox and southpaw stances. Both men were cut from accidental head clashes. In the 10th round, Crawford caught Porter coming in with a well-timed left uppercut, sending the latter to the canvas to throw in the towel, handing Crawford a 10th round technical knockout victory. According to ESPN report, Crawford earned upward of $6 million for the bout, a 60% split of the total fight purse. During his post-fight interview, Crawford announced his split with promoter Bob Arum and departure from Top Rank, opting instead to test free agency. Errol Spence is another high-profile boxer Terence Crawford defeated recently, thus unifying the welterweight division. This bout took place on the 29th of July 2023 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, in front of a sold-out crowd of 19,990. Crawford dominated Errol Spence in a surgical fashion and won the fight by a 9th round technical knockout and became the first undisputed welterweight champ, 4th weight division, and cement his legacy. Crawford, as we speak, is set to make his junior middleweight debut against WBA champion Israel Madrimov on the 3rd of August in Los Angeles. Even though this appears to be a mouth-watering international contest, a lot of fight fans and boxing fans have expressed their fear and concern for this 3-weight class pound-for-pound champion in his decision to move up to a different weight class and challenge one of the most dangerous fighters in the division. Just like Terence Crawford, Israel Madrimov is undefeated. He holds a perfect professional boxing record of 11 fights in total, 7 coming by way of knockout, no losses. This current defending undefeated champion's last performance dates back to the 8th of March earlier this year in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where he defeated Kubanov in the 5th round and won the vacant WBA super welterweight title. In his quest to continue proving to the world he is the #1 pound-for-pound best in the world, as has always been the case since childhood, Terence Crawford is determined to entertain boxing fans with a spectacular performance in his upcoming showdown in August and add more value to his life story, which from birth has been a combination of toughness, self-belief, hard work, humility, and determination.
At the end of the day, it's gonna be me or you. And I'm coming. And I'm coming. And I'm coming.
Yes, fight fans, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Get your popcorn ready and turn up on the fight night for this epic showdown. But before then, I hope you've drawn your own lesson from this short life story of the champion. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button so that you are informed whenever I drop a new content. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.